fact enough to win the frame. I know it's a long way ahead, but he'll be thinking that as well. Got to win the frame here. Put John under pressure.
8.
Needs to get rid of that red closest to the right corner pocket, and then the other one, so that the black would be free into both pockets. At the moment, black only goes to the left corner.
16. 17.
Imperative he doesn't leave it straight. This red to the right corner. It needs an angle to be able to get out for the black. Now, has he made a mistake there by leaving it straight?
24.
He had to pinch a little on the
25.
pocket there. Played it with the left-hand side on the cue ball to bring it out. And doesn't need to go into the reds.
$32. 33.
Again, doesn't need to go into the reds there, but he may have to hold the cue ball for those two reds closest together.
40.
And the cue ball is stuck to the reds. Okay for a right-handed player, this shot, but a left-handed player. He didn't need to go into them, to be fair. Only need to go into them if you have to. Could have just played into them gently. It would have been on these three reds to the left corner. This is tricky. Is he on the black? If he is, it's not too bad. If not, then it's the blue. Can he see enough of it? We can't tell from here. He could. And now needs to just pull himself in a little and not miss that easy ball that cost him the last frame.
Thank you. 49.
Another one of those dead weight shots, which just about had the legs this time. But there's no doubt that Tepchire has grown into his Crucible debut. He looked all at sea early on, missing all sorts of balls, one or two dubious shot selections, but he's got stronger. And he's definitely giving John Higgins something to think about at the moment.
Well, he should have won the last frame, really. Left that pink right on the edge. And not 56. Even another roll. It was just, if he'd have blown it, it would have gone in. To have nudged the table, it would have dropped in.
You would never have dreamt of such tactics, Johnson.
No. Well, you wouldn't have seen me anyway.
57.
Well, why didn't he play up for the easy blue there? No, great pot. Is he far enough for this red?
64.
Well, I think I'd rather have played it for the blue last time round than play for the maximum. Although, if this red goes in, it does get the maximum. Yeah, good shot.
65.
There is the small matter of a £50,000 bonus. John Higgins had a crack at it earlier. Broke down 104.
Again, just a little pacey, but he should be okay. But these next three reds, they're 72. Not in ideal positions. It's not easy to get on one of these reds now.
Although the perfect break is much more common these days than once it was, it's still something of a rarity at the Crucible, and only 6 players have managed it. Thorburn, White, Hendry 3 times, O'Sullivan 3 times, Williams and Carter.
Well done, Philip. Needs a good kiss, and he got it, and deserved it. Lots of screw on the cue ball there. Lots of right-hand side.
$81.
A little heavy, unless he can get the red next to the pink, to the left of the pink.
88.
Frame one, truly one. Oh.
89.
Well, he's got a nice angle to go up for those 2 reds here. But played for the red to the middle.
The crowd know what's going on, of course.
96.
Some anxious looks on the faces of some of our spectators on the first couple of rows there. Everything crossed.
$97.
What an achievement this would be on his debut.
Well, being a left-handed player, he could have just come up past the blue. Just past the blue should be okay. And that's a nice angle on this red.
2 centuries in 3 frames. This is how good this guy can be.
Shot. And that's a nice speed on the black.
105.
Now, somewhere where he just landed previously would be good. A right-handed player would play down the left side of the table, but... Slow down, slow down. Couldn't have played it any better. That's a great shot he's played there.
112.
And he looks cucumber cool. I fancy that beneath the surface, there's a lot going on.
Oh, Tepchar.
Well, there's something about maximums and Tepchar and Un-nooh that don't really mix. He missed one at the UK and at the World Championship. Of course, he did get one at the Paul Hunter Classic, but that would have been worth £50,000. It was a brilliant break. He closes the gap to 7-5.